Welcome back to Under Oath. I'm attorney Jeff Kaufman, together with my partner, Craig Lynd. We just had an anniversary, didn't we? We've been together 30 years, but we had 10 years at the new firm. That's a long time, isn't it?
It is a long time, yeah.
How many lunches do you think that is?
Oh, gosh.
200 times 30.
5 lunches. Well, no, we don't eat every single day together.
Almost. I didn't count all of them.
So at least 4 lunches a week.
I only counted 200. There are 52 weeks times 4 is 200.
All right, there you
fair?
go. Yep.
We'll
fair.
Pretend for one day a week, you don't want to have lunch with me because you go, I'm sick of you today. Which that happens a lot, but you still eat with me when you're sick with me. So 200.
That does happen a lot.
200 times 30 is 600 lunches.
That's a lot.
600. How do we still have stuff to talk about?
I don't.
Okay.
I just listen to you.
Well, you try to
starting at lunch like number 7.
But
From lunch number 7 to lunch number 599, I've been listening to you.
Okay. Here's the problem. Craig has what, a 6 or 7-year-old? How old is she?
She's 7 now.
7. Okay. I was close. Oh, I was right.
6 or 7.
All right. He's got a 7-year-old. He's on the back end of his life. And having a 7-year-old, are you going to be 100? You going to live to 100?
Probably.
No, you ain't going to make it.
You kidding? My grandma
You hurt yourself bowling the other day.
Oh, that is true. I did hurt myself bowling.
You hurt yourself. Hey, what happened? I don't know what it is. This hurts. I've been in the hospital with you. You've never been in the hospital with me.
Oh, you just jinxed yourself.
No, I did the knock thing.
Yeah.
On Formica or cheap furniture.
Yeah, I don't think that counts.
No, it does count. It does count. But he comes to me with kid stories. I graduated from kid stories like 20 years ago, where we could share, like we have our play dates with our kids now. And he'll come up to me and say, hey, man.
You know what? You never had play dates. Even when our kids were the same age. We got kids the same age. I got a 21-year-old. Mm-hmm. You have 2 21-year-olds.
Yes.
This MFer is too good to drive on this side of Lee Road, on the Seminole County side of Lee Road.
Technically, it was a 30-minute to 45-minute thing.
I invited you to everything. Thanksgivings, birthdays,
yes,
party after party after party. Never, not once.
You were ridiculously kind.
Once.
It was ridiculously kind and generous.
Oh, don't flip that on me.
You were
no, that's my
amazing about how kind and generous.
No, you don't get to do that. No, I do that to you. You don't do that to me.
Okay. Equality doesn't exist. He'll start telling me, oh, my daughter did this cute thing today. And you know what I should have him do? I need him to record all these stories and I can play them before I go to bed because I'll be out cold in like a minute. It'd be like, I was at the church. And, she did the cutest thing. And because I automatically go somewhere else. I'm embarrassed to say it. Sometimes I ask him how his weekend was and I do it to be polite, but I'm kind of hoping he doesn't tell me.
He doesn't care. Jeff has... And write this down because you might know somebody else in your life that's like this. He has what they call main character syndrome. And that's where Jeff thinks that he's the main character
of my show.
Obviously in his own story, but he's also the main character in your story.
Yes.
Any story you have, he's also the main character in that one.
I probably am.
See?
Yes. Because you'll go, I had to call Jeff. Because I guarantee some of the funniest moments in your life, I was there for.
Oh yeah, you are funny. Okay. There's no question that you're funny.
It's not my fault that crazy crap happens around me. It always does. We have suffered the weirdest things in the world. FBI, hurricanes. We had 6 offices, and the hurricanes back in the early 2000s. It was 3 weeks. Every one of our offices got hit. In fact, one of our offices avoided getting hit. The hurricane went out into the ocean, did a U-turn, and came back and hit the office. It did a figure 8. Hurricanes can do figure 8s. I didn't know they can come back. I thought they go in one direction or they move around a little bit. I never heard of it coming back. And I think the point was it was going, okay, I don't want to spoil these guys.
We had generators in the parking lot. That's when we had a title company. Remember that?
We had 6 of them, and we didn't know enough about generators to know that you need to be far enough from the buildings that the fumes don't get into the building. And we had our receptionist who was on the phone.
She got lightheaded.
Her head hit the desk. I was like, "What the? Oh God, we almost killed the receptionist."
Yeah. That was pretty scary.
Yeah. So we've had some interesting moments. We've had some funny moments. I mean, when we sponsored WWE Raw, we're in the ring during WWE, doing weird things, and that's when I knew things would go off the rails. Sometimes you fly too high. And I looked around and looked at, like 50,000 people looking back at me. I'm going, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What do we do?
This ain't good. So, yeah, it just so happens that we've had 30 years of great stories. I mean, we've had some crazy
some
people.
Good stories, yeah.
We can't even tell them all because we've signed NDAs.
We should do a movie, though. We should.
We
should.
they
That'd be the
wanted to
best
shoot a
movie.
reality show. They actually brought a whole crew in here for like 2 weeks and shot a reality show. And
There is nothing real about a reality show. I didn't know that before they started trying to film us. Everything was staged. Everything is staged.
everything. They have writers.
That's the dumbest thing. They should have just put mics on us and just
Exactly.
listen to the audio at the end of the day. That would have been 20 times more funny than anything that they set up.
Just shooting the kind of stuff, a producer will come up to you and go, "Hey, Jeff, how you doing?" "Oh, having a good morning. Everything's great." We don't need everything great." I'm like, "Well, what are you looking for?" He goes, "Could you be mad at somebody right now?" I go, "What do you mean? Is there anybody in this office that you could yell at right now?" The IT guys, there's a problem with my computer earlier. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Just yell at him. Just arbitrarily yell at this dude for the IT. I felt like that judge who got busted in Texas for yelling at somebody. It was so silly because he was like looking at me. He's mic'd up, wondering what he did. I don't know what he did. But for 20 minutes.
We're going to pretend you did something.
Yeah. And that's the way it all works.
Yeah.
It's every reality show. And the only time that doesn't happen is when you look at the reality show and there are no writers on the back end of it. Look at everything. See if there are writers. You go, why do you need a writer
Yeah, it's not a reality show.
if you made this up?
I don't know why everyone crapped on my idea of just having mics on everybody. That would have been fantastic.
Because you still needed the cameras. The cameras would have to be on you.
No, you animate it. You do like the Simpsons animation.
Oh, you think they had the money? You think this group had the money to pay animators?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No, these guys like filmed it. They were filming like the Walt Disney parade. That's the extent of their issue. They were a great company, but there was no animators. All right. One of our guys here today got a call from a friend of his who went to another law firm.
What? People go to other law firms?
Yeah. And it happens.
Is that true?
And he said to me, he goes,
What world is this that people go? I can't believe it.
He said, would it have been bad if I told her to go to you guys? I said, well, I don't like poaching clients. I said, why'd she call you? And she goes, well, she was really upset with her attorney.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going, well, give me some of the facts. And they gave me the facts, and they're not returning calls, or they're not showing empathy. They're sending AI texts. I'm going to say this, F you with your AI texts. You're doing this to not pay employees. You're not doing it to be more thorough. You're doing it because it takes employees to do client services. So you're going, oh, well, instead of calling the client, we'll send them a bunch of texts.
We'll give them the illusion of somebody caring rather than somebody on the other side who actually cares.
They know because you abbreviate. AI does things because AI is a brilliant toddler. It says crazy crap to you that it believes. Oh, I'll use all these analogies and everything else, and they screw it up. Like, it's kind of like when you're watching a TikTok and they mispronounce somebody's name so badly that there's no way they could have done it. Great quarterback, Tom Bradley. And that's what happens. So this person's getting a lot of AI stuff coming their way because they don't have in-state people. Now, there are a lot of foreign national companies that handle some client services now. And I'm not saying they're not good, but they're not in-house. So this is what's happening. She's being treated poorly by AI and by, independent contractors working out of Costa Rica.
If you're thinking of firing your attorney, unless it's us, then you should never fire us. You should call me directly first before you do that so I can talk to you. But if it's somebody else, you should say, hey, listen, I'm not really all that happy with how some of these things are going in my case, and lay out the things that you are not happy with. Give them an opportunity to fix it. That's what I would want an opportunity to fix it. So I wouldn't tell anybody to do anything else. Give your attorney, whoever they are, even if they're not us, an opportunity or two to fix it. And if they care, they're genuine with you, they're authentic, and they reach out, they give you your cell phone number. I do that all the time. If they seem to care about you, then maybe give them a second chance.
Now, there are clients out there who are difficult. They see things on TV, they see a billboard, and
or they'll run the scenario through ChatGPT, right. And then now I'm arguing with somebody who has a ChatGPT legal degree.
Right. I should have went to trial a year ago. You're going to go, well, let me explain this. This courtroom in this specific county, this is how long it takes. We can't speed that process up. There's nothing we can do. And, well, my friend got $50 million. I'm going, well, why don't you can explain your – well, his kids died. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. All right, you got hit from behind at 5 miles an hour. You've got about 5,000 in medicals, and you want $1 million. Now, here's a fact that they don't put on a billboard or anybody explains to you. Normally, the amount you receive is a multiple of your medical expenses. And a good settlement is between 2 and 4 times your medicals. That'd be considered an okay settlement. A super settlement would just be ridiculous money above it. But let's say you have $10,000 in medicals. If you got offered $30,000, 30 to 40, that'd be an okay offer. You know, if you think you're getting 100,000, 10 times your medicals, it's not going to happen. And
well, if you have an auto accident case in Florida, you can't get anything other than your medical bills unless you have a permanent injury. You can't prove to a jury that you have a permanent injury unless you have a doctor come in, testify on your behalf. Those doctors charge a good bit of money to do that.
try conservatively, a medical expert will run you between $20,000 and $50,000.
Closer to 20 most of the time, unless it's some super specialty set.
Well, we've seen it, and I don't want to.
If you,
I don't want to set the
you need a crash report. I mean, a crash expert, like an expert in physics, to be able to prove how fast the cars were moving, and then you also need an orthopedic surgeon. Now you're looking at 2 experts at 15 to 20 each, and that adds up quickly.
Better than that, when you have a slip and fall, we need to get a viscosity expert to tell how slippery, and that's a scientist.
Coefficient friction.
Ooh, he has handled so many of these issues where he'll look at me and goes, "Well, you don't understand, Jeff. It was
coefficient friction. I can tell you what tribometer. Yeah, do you know what tribometer is?
I assume it does. It's not what you test your anal temperature with.
No, it's a device engineers use to put on a surface to test how slippery it is with dry or wet conditions. So they can modify the conditions to see if.
You know how mad I get when he calls me up and says, "Hey, Jeff, the expert wants to charge $10,000 to test how slippery the floor was." I'm going, what is he doing? Well, he sticks this device and he wets it and he doesn't wet it. I'm going, how is this guy getting paid this? And the fact is this, that's what you need. You hire an expert. The insurance companies, they're going to do it because the attorney on the other side doesn't care. It's not his money. The insurance company will pay it all day long because they're used to paying millions of dollars. They just don't want to give it to you. What is that? Tribometer. So now we've taught you a new word, tribometer.